What's up, y'all, and thanks for checking in with me and B. So I'm here, I'm at the new location, and I've been working really hard to get a new series of vlogs up and ready for y'all. I've been working on some editing and filming and all of that. For this next set of vlogs, I've really been playing with the format. I kind of want to change it up and keep it fresh and exciting, not only for y'all, but for me as well while I'm editing, because it just gets really tiresome and I get really tired of making them. But I know y'all like to see them, so I've just really been working on ways to freshen them up. Today's story time is going to be about the first and only, luckily the only, time I ever got stood up by a dude. So towards the end of 2015, I'd just gotten out of my first serious relationship with a guy. That relationship lasted a couple years, and honestly I was pretty heartbroken when it ended. Now once that relationship ended, I was going kind of stir crazy just sitting around and thinking about it, so I decided to go ahead and put myself back into the dating world really soon after he and I had broken up. Looking back now, probably wasn't the best idea. I probably should have taken a little bit of time to sort of process the breakup. But I didn't. I went ahead and got back into the dating scene. I'd gone on a few dates in Tuscaloosa. Guys in Tuscaloosa are really iffy. If you find a dude that's looking to date, it's very few and far between. Most of them are just looking to hook up. So this one dude named, we'll call him Cody. Cody's profile comes up on the People You May Know section of Facebook. I stalked his page a little bit, because that's what you do when you think someone's cute. And I get this feeling, I have a pretty good gaydar, and I get this feeling that this dude is gay. So I decided to go ahead and add him on Facebook and send him a message. Later on that day I got a reply from him, and he and I start talking back and forth. He seems like a really cool dude, he's got good conversation, he's really cute, I'm into him. Cody and I exchange numbers, we start talking on text, you know, we're talking for the next couple weeks, and then we decide to go ahead and meet up. Now I knew that I wasn't ready to jump back into a relationship at this point. So the fact that I was in Tuscaloosa and he was in Nashville, it's about a 3.5 hour drive between us, was really, appealing to me. We could have some of the perks of being in a relationship without actually having to commit to it. One day we decide to meet when he gets off of work. So one Friday night I drive my half of the way, he drives his half of the way, and we meet in the middle at a Cracker Barrel. But, I thought it was a really good date, and I really liked the dude. He was as cute in person as he was in his pictures, and he was really personable, and he was a little shy, but, I like the shy guys sometimes. So we finish up our food and take off right at close time, and we go sit in the car and listen to a little music and talk a little bit more. And I remember Sam Hunt's breakup in a small town came home. I was looking at him, and he was just really cute, so I leaned in and gave him a kiss. The entire drive back, I'm just thinking about this dude, and for the weeks after, we're just texting nonstop back and forth. On my drive home from winter break, we're talking on the phone, and we decide that we should meet up in Dallas. He's going to be there over New Year's, and Alabama is playing a really big game in Dallas over New Year's weekend. So I figure, that's a perfect time to meet up. We can meet up, spend the weekend together. So weeks leading up to New Year's, we're still talking nonstop, and then all of a sudden, he doesn't ghost me, but it's a little bit more quiet in his responses. The responses aren't as plentiful as they used to be. Now, I'm not a stupid dude. I'm really not. I know a lot of y'all may think it, but I ain't a stupid dude when it comes to these sort of things. However, I am a really upfront guy, so if you ain't into it, I need you to let me know so I can not waste my time anymore. So I basically message him and say, hey dude, if you ain't into this anymore, just let me know. Like, it's no harm, no foul. I completely understand. Just got out of a relationship, so I'm not looking for anything serious anyway. I would understand. Just let me know so that I don't waste my time. He messages me back and he's like, no, it's just been really busy. I'm sorry. I still want to keep talking to you. I really like you, and I'm excited for Dallas. We keep talking, everything goes back to normal. It's really good. And then the week before Dallas, he does the same shit again. He goes quiet. Responses are few and far between. I text him, hey, what's the plan for Dallas? Where do we want to meet? What do we want to do? I wasn't going to send him another message asking him to let me know if he was into me or not. I just asked him what the plan was for Dallas. Nothing. I didn't get a single thing, and I took the damn hint, and I didn't text him back. I won't even lie. Getting ghosted like that really hurts your ego. I don't give a fuck who you are. Getting ghosted is not a good feeling. But I let it go, I brush it off, I move on, because that's what I do. I'm not going to be hung up over somebody who doesn't really like me, and clearly didn't like me. However, after I moved on, and maybe a couple days after the Alabama game in Dallas, I get a text from him that was like, hey, are you in Dallas? I text him back, no, I didn't hear from you, so I just decided not to come. I figured you weren't into me anymore. So Cody gets a little pissy, and I'm just like, oh, you know, these are mixed signals. I don't know which side of the fence you're falling on because you ghosted me. I took that as you weren't into me anymore. But here you're getting pissed off because I wouldn't meet up with you. I'm not exactly sure. I cannot tell y'all how that annoys the shit out of me when somebody is just not straightforward. Don't give me mixed signals because I'm not going to spend time trying to read your signal. Thankfully now I have a boyfriend who doesn't give me mixed signals. He's very straightforward, just like a Lucky. So after he's done getting pissy, he apologizes for ghosting me and says that he still likes me, he still wants to keep talking, and he wants to meet up after winter break. I really like the dude, so I agree to it, and all is jolly again. Keep talking, and we make a plan for the weekend after I get back from winter break to meet up. He asks me to come to Nashville, and I say, okay, I'll come to Nashville. Alright, so before I get into this part of the story and y'all start calling catfish, he was not a catfish. Cody was very much a real person. I saw him on Facebook, I saw him on Snapchat. I asked him for specific pictures of him touching his nose, his ear, whatever. Anything outside of that, maybe he had a girlfriend, maybe he had a wife, I don't fucking know. It looked like in his pictures he had a lot of gay friends. He didn't really have a girlfriend or anything like that, so I just took it as he was single. The weekend after we get back from winter break is the weekend I'm supposed to meet him, so I agree to go ahead and drive up to Nashville, and I take off early in the morning so that I can meet him by noon. The night before I text him, I tell him what time I'm leaving. He says okay. The morning I leave, I text him that I'm leaving. He says okay. And then as I'm driving there and I'm maybe an hour away, I text him, hey dude, you know, I'm about to be here, and in about an hour, where are we meeting up? Send me an address of wherever you want to meet up. This motherfucker texts me back, oh, I'm at my sister's place this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I just drove 3 hours to meet you in Nashville, and you can't make it. This was your idea, your plan. I just felt bad for not meeting you in Dallas, so I was gonna come meet you in Nashville. So as he texts me this, I'm driving, I don't know whether to turn back or keep going. So I go ahead and pull over to stop for a little bit of gas and get a drink, and I text him, okay dude, well, we had these plans. You texted me last night, you texted me this morning that you were okay with them, and they were still on. So what's the deal? If you need a little bit of time, I can just go to Nashville and fuck around for a little bit, and we can meet up a little later. After I send that, I get nothing. This motherfucker ghosts me again. I waited good 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes more than I should have. I should have just taken off and gone back. But I'm already, you know, I'm already basically there. I'm 40 minutes out from Nashville and wasted all this gas. Right before I leave, I text him back, thanks for ghosting me again. Have a nice life, dude. And I intend to never talk to this dude again. Never hear from him again. Because after you ghost somebody for a second time and they come out all the way to your turf, you would think you would never hear from him again. That is false, because maybe a week later I get a text from him that says, hey dude, how are you doing? Now usually I wouldn't even answer, wouldn't give him the time of day, but I was drunk when he texted me. He texted me pretty late at night. We were all out drinking at a bar, and I text him back, delete my number, don't text me again. And he says, okay, sad face. Yo, this dude is fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Later on down the line, I get more text messages from him. He's still trying to hit me up, and he's apologizing and saying he still wants to talk and stuff like that. At that point, I just don't even message him back. We're done. So the moral of the story is, I have no fucking idea. I don't know the moral of the story, but getting stood up really fucking hurts your ego, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody, because, you know, it can happen to anybody. The douchiest of the douchebags can get stood up. Thankfully, at this point in my life, I'm over that previous relationship, completely moved on from it. I don't have to deal with fuckboys anymore, and I'm in a really good, wonderful relationship with somebody that I really, really love. And I know y'all are so tired of hearing it, but Alistair Patton, baby, I love you so much. You're the light of my life, and you are my whole heart. I love you so much. And to the rest of y'all, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this story time. More to come, more topic vlogs to come, and then new series of vlogs will start in the next week or 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.